part is to contend. Your part is to ensure that what God has given, you get it. So the getting it is not up to God. The getting it is up to you. And how do we get it? We contend for it. I heard a story recently of a woman. The woman was describing the victory of her son. She said that day they were in the house. I don't know all the full story, but I'll just speak the part that I can remember. So suddenly, the same attack the husband had that killed the husband suddenly came upon the son. All right, so that day the son just slumped and then he started jerking and all kinds of things. They rushed him to the hospital and she said he became unconscious. That was exactly the way the husband died. The husband was unconscious for days. The boy was unconscious. That was her only son. She has a number of girls, but that was her only son. Whatever was in the family had taken the husband. Now the thing has come for the son. But the thing met a wrong woman. Somebody said the wrong woman. The woman said a statement that I held on to and I loved so much. She said, I brought him into this world. Nobody can take him away from me. And she held on to the boy. She was weeping, crying. The doctor sent her away. She went outside. She opened the picture of the boy because they told her she was disturbing the boy by speaking words into his life. She went outside, opened the picture on her phone, and she started speaking and said, listen, young boy, I am your mother. I brought you to this world. Nobody, no power, under any influence, under any covenant can take you out. And she started praying. It began to rain. She was there. She sat with the boy's picture, weeping and crying. That is what we call contending. She said, no, nobody will take my boy. For days. I'm not saying contending of 5 minutes. So some of you pray 5 minutes. You think you have gotten it. You pray until you see the answers come. Because you know the answers are coming. She stayed there. She was calling. She raised altar in Nigeria because the incident happened abroad. She raised altar and said, help me be praising my God, you people. She called different pastors. Be there praying for me. My boy must leave. The doctor called and said, we have a small sign that the boy moved his feet and his hand. He said, that's all I need. All I need is a sign. My prayers have been answered. She went to gear 2. She took it to another level. She said, now I will not eat. Now I will not drink until the day my boy opens his eyes. She went to level 2 in fastings and in praying, contending. That was up to her. She can choose to say, the spirit's in his father's house. And then relax. Because she prayed during the father's own, but she didn't prevail. But this time around, she had grown. Somebody says she has grown. The thing that happened to you before should not repeat itself again. You should learn from the last experience so that in your fresh experience, you know how to deal with darkness. She told darkness, this time around, you fail, I win. And she won. I was weeping. I said, yeah, that's the prayer of a woman. That's a different kind of prayer. It's different. They brought the boy live, sharing the testimony and looking at the boy healed, restored. In fact, when the boy got healed, the doctor said his brain will not be able to function properly. She said, God does not do half miracles. He said, God is Alpha and Omega. This one that God has started, he will finish. The power of heaven does not do small things and leave it for you to finish it. No, the Lord finished it and she contended for it completely. Don't settle for half miracles. Don't settle for half miracles. Don't say, at least it's alive. At least it's alive. It's alive. His brain is not working. No. If he's going to be alive, he has to